In the heart of a sprawling national park, where the sun filtered through the dense canopy of leaves, a solitary leopard prowled, its once majestic form now a shadow of its former self. This leopard, known to the local wildlife researchers as Kavi, had become a ghost in its own territory, a creature that had once commanded respect and admiration, but was now plagued by a silent enemy. The whispers of his condition had spread through the conservation community, drawing the attention of an independent rescue team dedicated to wildlife rehabilitation. Kavi had been observed for weeks, his movements sluggish and his coat matted and dull. The telltale signs of a parasitic infection were evident, his once vibrant spots barely visible beneath layers of grime and the effects of malnutrition. The team, equipped with knowledge and compassion, understood that the parasites were more than just a nuisance. They were a threat to Kavi's very existence. These parasites had invaded his body, draining his strength, his vitality, and his will to survive. The team felt the weight of urgency as they prepared to intervene. The rescue operation was not merely a matter of locating Kavi. It required a delicate balance of caution and strategy. Leopards, while magnificent, were also fiercely territorial and could become unpredictable when threatened or cornered. The team had to approach with respect, armed not only with tranquilizers and medical supplies, but also with a deep understanding of Kavi's behavior and the intricacies of his environment. They set out at dawn, the golden light of morning casting long shadows as they navigated through the underbrush, their hearts pounding with a mix of excitement and trepidation. After hours of searching, they finally spotted him, lying languidly beneath a thick bush, his eyes half closed. Kavi's breath came in shallow gasps, a sign of his weakened state. The sight was heart-wrenching. This was not the fierce predator they had read about in books or seen in documentaries. This was a creature in distress, a once proud symbol of strength, reduced to a mere specter. The team held their breath, knowing that this was their moment. They set up a perimeter, ensuring that they could safely administer the tranquilizer without causing Kavi to bolt into the dense foliage. With a steady hand, the lead veterinarian took aim. The tranquilizer dart flew through the air, finding its mark with precision. Kavi's body tensed for a moment, then relaxed as the sedative took effect. The team moved quickly, closing the distance between themselves and the incapacitated leopard. They worked with practiced efficiency, carefully examining Kavi's condition, noting the severity of his parasitic load. It was worse than they had feared. Millions of parasites had taken residence within him, wreaking havoc on his health. As they began the process of treatment, the team couldn't help but marvel at Kavi's resilience. Despite the dire circumstances, there was a spark of life in him, a will to survive that shone through the layers of illness. They administered medication designed to purge the parasites from his system, but they knew that the road to recovery would be long and fraught with challenges. The team discussed the next steps, aware that they would need to provide Kavi with a safe space to heal, away from the dangers of the wild that had once been his home. Transporting Kavi to their facility was a delicate operation. They carefully secured him in a specially designed crate, ensuring he was comfortable and stable. As they drove through the park, the team shared stories of their past rescues, their voices a mix of hope and determination. They had seen many animals recover against the odds, and they were determined to add Kavi to that list. The journey was filled with anticipation, each bump in the road a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of their mission. Once at the facility, Kavi was placed in a spacious recovery area, designed to mimic his natural habitat as closely as possible. The team monitored him closely, providing food and hydration while continuing the treatment regimen. Days turned into weeks, and slowly, Kavi began to respond. The dullness in his eyes started to lift, and his coat began to regain some of its luster. The team celebrated each small victory, each sign of improvement, a testament to their hard work and dedication. As Kavi continued to heal, the team took the opportunity to educate the public about the dangers of parasitic infections in wildlife. They organized workshops and outreach programs, sharing Kavi's story to raise awareness about the importance of conservation and the delicate balance of ecosystems. Kavi became a symbol of hope, a reminder of the resilience of nature and the power of human intervention when combined with compassion and knowledge. Finally, after months of care, the day came for Kavi to return to the wild. The team gathered, their hearts a mix of joy and apprehension. They had grown attached to this magnificent creature, and the thought of releasing him back into the unpredictable world filled them with both pride and sadness. They transported him back to the very spot where they had found him, the place that had once been a battleground for his survival. As they opened the crate, Kavi emerged, cautious yet curious. He paused, taking in the scents and sounds of his environment, a spark of recognition igniting in his eyes. Then, with a graceful leap, he was gone, disappearing into the underbrush. The team stood in silence, watching as he vanished into the wild, a testament to their efforts and the enduring spirit of a creature that had fought against the odds. In that moment, they knew they had done something extraordinary. Kavi was not just a leopard. He was a symbol of resilience, a reminder of the fragility of life and the impact that compassion could have on the world. The team returned to their facility, their hearts full, knowing that they had made a difference, not just for Kavi, but for the countless animals that would benefit from their continued efforts in conservation and wildlife rescue.